great. What I want to sort of bring forth is the topic of fusion dance. So I posted, well, I put up two links right in the bottom of the screen uh, because till I figure out how to do it any other way, this is, the best way I could. So I guess you could just retype those into the browser. Sorry about that. So pretty much those are two links that each have two different styles fused together, completely different dancers, different choreographers. I'm sure, just to give a general idea of what I'm talking about. And the question is, uh, you know, having seen each of the original styles by themselves performed simply, just the first one is Irish folk dancing and tap, and the second one is, I believe, ballet and some form of jazz. And so, just those four styles alone. Let's say, having seen them performed, having watched these each on their own, and then watching these sort of videos, what is your reaction? Do you feel that you sort of like putting together two great things? Maybe you don't like those two styles together. How do you feel about the fusion altogether? I mean, you know, how do you think it reflects on where we are uh, artistically at this stage in the game? What do you think the original choreographers or the originators of the styles of these dances, how would they feel if they saw, their life's work sort of kind of mushed together with something else, which isn't necessarily bad work, but just not theirs. It doesn't really capture maybe, you know, all the things that they hope to convey in their style. So, do you think do you think we're moving in a good direction? Because these fusion videos, I mean, the two that I included are two of probably thousands, and people are doing this everywhere. This is, it's the new wave, so to speak. Not to say that people don't stick to the classic stuff, but people are always looking for something interesting and different. And I actually haven't heard any particular debate, but I've seen a bunch of these things, and I wonder, do people have strong feelings about this? Do they feel it, if it's not broke, don't fix it? Do people feel, yeah, we're kind of bored with classical ballet. Let's jazz it up. No pun intended. What are the feelings about this? Some of these art forms go back a long time, and it might be worth experimenting with, but maybe not. Maybe it's one of those things that just shouldn't be touched. So that's pretty much the gist of the conversation that I was hoping to have. Um, so if you feel like there's any other videos that might express one side or another, or just something interesting on the topic, that'd be great. But I'm just curious to find out what people think about it, especially people that are actually dancers or choreographers. And of course, the opinion of whether or not people think dance styles should be fused has nothing to do with how good the choreography is or how good the dancers are. That's a separate issue altogether. But it's just the idea of fusing these. And, let me know what you think.